Well, the relationship between China and Africa has been growing in recent years, with African countries signing numerous collaborative agreements with the Asian economic giant. CGTN's Enoch Sokolia looks at this relationship that is becoming stronger each year.
The connection between China and Africa runs deep, characterized by a rich history of cultural exchange and cooperation. This relationship has gained renewed momentum, fueled by mutually beneficial economic ties and a shared commitment to sustainable development. Over the past years, there has been a remarkable surge in visits by African leaders to China as they seek avenues for collaboration in areas such as trade, infrastructure, and technology.
That Africa is trying to recover from the devastating effects that the coronavirus had on the continent. And China has proven to be a very reliable partner in terms of offering foreign direct investment in Africa and concessional loans as well to just help the continent to cope with the debt burden and the spiking numbers of poverty that were caused by COVID-19.
One of the most noteworthy recent visits was made by the President of the Democratic Republic of Congo to China. This visit not only fostered bilateral cooperation but also laid the groundwork for long-term partnerships in crucial sectors such as mining, energy, and agriculture.
The relationship is one of relative partners rather than instructive, if you like, a relationship. And I think that is where China is possibly doing slightly better. You could look at the situation in Congo, situations in Ethiopia, situations in Tanzania, where Chinese investments comes, particularly in terms of infrastructure. They build these roads, they build these rail networks, and they build them on time, in many cases on budget, and in many cases relatively cheaper.
Beyond individual bilateral relations, numerous African countries have expressed their aspiration to join BRICS, an association comprising Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, representing emerging economies. This desire reflects the increasing global influence of African nations and their ambition to become key players on the world stage. The development of BRICS itself as an alternative to more exclusive groups like the G7 holds a particular appeal.
In 2014, the BRICS countries came up with a new development bank as an alternative to the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund, with more favorable terms for loan agreements to the developing world.
According to experts, the visit of African leaders to China and their aspiration to join BRICS mark a pivotal moment in history, heralding a new era of collaboration and shared prosperity between two continents.
Now that they're talking BRICS currency as an alternative to the dollar dominance, I think that is something that most countries in the world would like, and I'm sure even some countries in the West.
Experts believe African countries being allowed to join BRICS will be a global game changer. Enoch Sokolia, CGTN.